What to do, YouTube? Occupied the Ball 5, and today we finally have the Gen 9 Showdown replays. You're probably wondering when Ball 5 was going to drop these, and here they are. This is my first game of Gen 9. It's actually in National Dex. You can tell by my Regilecki, my Excadrill, but I just wanted to see something. So National Dex, they got shit in you. You terrestrialize into an electric type. You have the air balloon, and they literally can't touch it. You're broken. So I was like, okay, I don't want to lose to that. I mean, it was already banned by the time I even started playing with this team because it got banned frame 1. But you know, Showdown never does. Like, they never updated frame 1 either. They never update something like that frame 1. It took a while for them to even use Gen 9 argument. You couldn't search like Gen 9 water types and get Quaxley, for example, because you couldn't use Gen 9 as a recognized thing yet. So that's how long it took them. So I was wondering, I want to make a team that doesn't lose to this. So I got Pawmot, which doesn't help me, but it is probably my favorite Pokemon out of Gen 9 thus far. Got a pretty solid, decent speed tier, electrifying type. Got priority in Mark Punch, bolstered by Iron Fist, as well as Ice Punch coverage. Also bolstered by Iron Fist, you get close combat, which is, you know, one of the best moves in the game. You get Double Shock, which is like burn up, like physical electric, same kind of thing, where you use it, you lose your electric type. You can actually terrestrialize electric and get the electric type back and use it again. But I think that the fighting type is better because then it bolsters my Mach Punch even further, my close combat. That's more spammable than an electric stab, I would say. So you got that. Like I said, my favorite Pokemon of the generation. Definitely the one I have to use first. I'm in National Dex for a couple of reasons, and I'll get into later. We got Quagsire. Recover is nerfed, but Quagsire does have some new toys. Gets all the hazards, rocks, spikes, T-spikes, so you can play around with that. I have just double spikes, recover EQ, just, you know, stack some hazards, because this is my type of team. It's a bunch of pivots, well, it's just Regilecki, but like a lot of, like Haxorus right here. It's choice band of Hackers. I wanted to use Scale Shot, one of the reasons. I'm in National Dex, so I wanted to use Scale Shot. So you got that, first impression, close combat, P-Jack. You've seen me use Fracture with a similar set, but you know, of course having close combat is a lot better than having superpower, as we all know. We've seen you use Flygon with a similar set, but Flygon of course can fit U-turn on there. Barely fit U-turn, but the kid makes it work. But yeah, same kind of thing, first impression, Revenge Kill, Scale Shot, cleans things up. When the fairies are gone in a close combat, Poison Jump's pretty good coverage to break stuff. You got Regilecki. I have a Ice type terrestrializing Regilecki, which is basically the one. You got the Ice type Terra Blast. You still have your electric stab even after you turn to the ice type. Of course, bolstered by this ability, bolstered by magnet, because that's my favorite hell out of my Regi, is magnet probably. You know, I've done like a choice band Regi, like it was pretty fun, but I think magnet's my favorite item on it by far. I might do like a physical, like a bandit or magnet, or maybe orb. Maybe not orb, because you've already got the repo from Wild Charge and like rock shoots, so you turn to an ice type. I got Hippo. Again, I didn't want to lose to that shit engine, so that's why I Haxorus, Mold Breaker, Scale Shot. My Hippo is Sand, Whirlwind. You know, I got Hippo. Just your standard Hippo, Stealth Rock, Whirlwind, Slack Off, Earthquake. A little less reliable because Slack Off has 8 PP, but it's still just Hippo just doing this thing. I even took the Spread Light from Gen 8 thing because I didn't know what it would even run right now. You got Excadrill with the, you know, I figured I had Hippo, I might as well have Excadrill. I don't have Houndstone on this team. This was before it got banned, but I was unfamiliar with its game, so I maybe owe Houndstone an apology, but I went with all reliable Excadrill, you know, dual stab rock slide, toxic. This one's Terra Steel type. I forget why exactly. I think it's to resist grass or something, but you do lose the Volt immunity, but I do have Hippo, Quagsire anyway, so like who cares? And look at my team. Like, my team does not care about electric type moves anyway. Like everything resists it. It's pretty funny. I didn't do that intentionally. This team has no synergy outside of the Hippo Excadrill, but I thought that was pretty cool. And then the spikes, of course, the Mach Punch, the Scale Shot. Regilecki being fast as hell, so maybe a little bit of cleaning and eventually push some clean things up too. So it's just a bunch of things breaking and a bunch of things eventually cleaning after that's done. With priority or with speed boosting, you know, or just being fast as hell. Regilecki is also my spinner because I have Toxic on Excadrill because I thought Regilecki, you know, it's fast as hell. Probably spin just slightly more reliable, you know, just with the speed tier it has. Just get into this replay. I've been talking too long. Not really, but yeah, it's almost been 5 minutes. Holy shit. Just get into the replay. I'll probably put a timestamp. We got Mamoswine versus Hippo Elite matchup. I know he's getting his rocks here, so I'm just gonna get my rocks too. Simple enough, you know. Just trade rocks. It's like the first move in chess when both pawns move up. You know, you've got the Ice Blue Crash. Like I said, recover only has like 8 PP, so I can't really be recovering forever on this dude. So I'm not even gonna do that. I think I just got like I think I take a T Spike because I think it's better against this team. Yeah, and if Token wants to defog, then you can be my guest, get me into one of my breakers, my electric breakers, so just go ham. I go to Pawmot, I'm clicking close combat, I do not give a damn about no damn Dragon Bolt, I'm just clicking this move because it's just a very scramble move. I don't care about tokens, I don't care about Dragon Bolt, I'm just clicking it. He goes to Infinite, which is faster than me. Not by a lot, but it is just slightly faster. 346 to 339. This is a Fire Blast off, but yeah, Hippo eats that up. I think I choose to not slack off. I think I just click Earthquake. You can just slack off, like a better idea there. But you know, I want to say, I can't even say I want to save the PP. He saves him and attacks there, and I kill him, but then I just get killed, by the way. So he heal bells, even though it's poison, even though it's T-Spikes, he has to default now, so he get poisoned again. He eats this Thunderbolt very convincingly, which is kind of annoying, but he doesn't default, so I'll take that any day of the week. I could get a spin kill, but I didn't want to risk it. Pretty sure it would have killed anyway. I go to my Haxorus because, without realizing that just lets Dragon Bolt in. I mean, what else would you go into there? If Hippo was at full, maybe I'd eat this. But who knows? This is a Dragon Bolt Draco, and I would have been able to slack off. So you never know. I go to my Regieleki and do the thing now. If he terrestrializes into a ghost, this could be a problem because it wouldn't be super effective. But that doesn't happen. I get the ice terrestrialization off, and I will be that. Look at that. My ice type Regieleki doesn't last too long because he's got the grassy glide. And I'm just gonna, I kind of molded on what to do here because, you know, Pawmot and SPG are both neutral with grassy glide with pretty bad defenses. Haxorus was this it. I'm just gonna click first. I was thinking if I should click it. I just, yeah, fuck it, I'm clicking it. And what do you know, it worked. I think if he goes to Milo, it's like I switch into X and then get some damage off. Yeah, I got extra because I think Pawmot can, like, you know, revenge kill Infinite and Mach Punch a lot more cleanly than Exegil can. The sand just runs out. I actually didn't realize this right now. But yeah, just get some shit with Rock Slide because Earthquake's weakened, so I might as well like, take the push if I can get it. If not, I mean, he's in double shock range, he's in close combat range. So I can just like go to this Scale Shot. And he can't spam recover against Scale Shot because it's doing too much. I need a crit there along with my 5 hit. So yeah, I mean, I guess he could spam recover, but I would do like 2 hit 1,000 times. I have the speed boost now. Mach Punch does not kill from there. Attack is actually respectful physical defense. He was backing away, even though I had pretty shits for that. But yeah, I guess he didn't have any faith in Infinite kill in the game. I mean, it's just a mix save. Even if it does get Haxorus out of here without dying Scale Shot, I have the Pawmot with the Mach Punch to finish the job. It definitely does 60. I don't know if it does 60, but its Life Orb takes a T-Spike and then, yeah, so it'll definitely be 48. That's game 1, and then on to the next one. Alright, game 2. Same squad as last time. We got Skarmory. I forget this thing's name. Breloom, the Bishop Evolution, Gallade, and Revavroom. It's a pretty cool poison steel type. You know, I'll have I hate Pokemon replay for that, and I use a Revavroom with a Self Stroke. Pretty funny. Also Parting Shot. Layered up a bit after this game. This team has no synergy, but again, you know that. I turned the music off and hit the play button. Got Regieleki again leading. I didn't lead it last time. I was like, what I lead it? Hippo. Yeah. So I go for a Volt Switch and go to Hippo. Get my rocks up. I figured, okay, he's gonna get some kind of happy thing. I thought he was gonna get the Custap set and maybe taunt me here, but he just roosts. So alright, I think that's a fair trade to get the roost up. I go to Regieleki again. And okay, it's gonna be the same. So I'm gonna. I think I spin here and then he kills me. And then I just go to Pawmot. Yeah, he spins. He's helmet so he doesn't get back and he's sturdy. So it sucks I don't get to do anything with Regieleki this time, but I got the Skarmory at dive here because I'm just clicking. Yeah, I think this has Volt Absorb actually, but he might be running Wind Power because that's a cool new thing that I can do. I'm locked into this and I can't. If I could terrestrialize into Electrocute again, that would be pretty fire. Let's go to Fly Fire. I think I get just a regular Spike because he has 2 steel types, one of which is also the Grounded Poison. Actually, I just take the Earthquake damage on King Gambit. So yeah. I got a Spike here. He's hitting me with that Kowtow Cleave, but I'm letting him do it. I mean, I can't really recover because you know, recover like he terrestrializes into a flying type, which is very annoying because I just do quick close combat and not think about it. He has Zen Headbutter too with all moves. Like, I don't know, he could have been psychic to get the stab on it and not be weak to rocks. The thing means I'm also not a safe first punch. He also puts me with scale shot with sucker, which sucks. But I mean, I would have died to the Mach Punch anyway without the crit, so it didn't really matter. It's just like not my type of game because I don't really have anything for this Breland anymore. I go to Hippo. I'm also working with limited HP now because I can only take 2 hits of Sandstorm after that crit. So that's where it matters more so than the actual Mach Punch. He goes into his Kilowatt roll. I always think of Kilowatt from Cap. It's a water electric Pokemon from Cap. That's the one I always think about when I see that one. And it paralyzed my Metal Channel with Thunderbolt. So I had to like let Hippo take the Bullet Seed because there's no other play. I just wore one Breland out of here. The hazard damage is racking up on the bird though, and I saved the Hippo because, you know, Sand only had a 1 turn left and I forget that I could have ran the other item. This Earthquake Miss kind of sucks, not the Earthquake, the fucking Hurricane Miss sucks because he doesn't, he's going too fast for my liking, and this slows down. So I go to Hippo again because, you know, Haxor's gonna die to Mach Punch, and Exor's gonna die to Mach Punch, and then it's not gonna be a good time. Hippo dies to Mach Punch too, it kind of sucks, so like, I have one play here, it's first impression. So yeah, I'm luckily I was able to get this off because I don't think, I mean, Breland dies to the hazard, so even if he switched, I think I'll win. If he switched, I won, yeah, hell yeah, I definitely want to switch. He goes to Glade, I'm locked in the first impression, so I can't really do anything. If he was like SD, he SD'd up 3 times with Shadow Sneak, then maybe that could have been something, but he just takes the kill. I'm sorry, Earthquake. And then the Sand runs out, but wait, actually I'm jolly, I'm faster than Glade. So who cares about the Sand? And then the Reverend Flynn isn't max speed jolly, so I'm faster than it too. Get the kill there, don't down the Life Orb, and that would be 2 games, 2 wins. Yeah, this game was like, I was in a really tight spot for a lot of that game, but came back with it, got the first impression play pretty well. I don't even know what I did exactly to bring it back. Well, I mean, I had hazards, and then yeah, but I just know this game was like looking bleak when it was 5-3. Like, you know, the kid was able to pull it out, and the King Gambit being flying type means he'd also resist the first impression, so maybe that was the reason he did it instead of, you know, second. Because you get stabbed on his own headbutt, maybe even Ghost, which also resists things, you know. But the win is a win. I'll take the win at the end of the week. I don't know what ability this was, but wonderful control. Maybe it was that wind power. I don't know what wind power does exactly. Not yet, at least. But yeah, that's gonna be the 2 games today. Thank you for watching. I have a Gen 9 OU and not in that decks coming up after this. So see you in the next one.